Analog Funkin. I've been waiting for this mod for a long time. I've been following its development ever since the demo back in 2022, and man, this mod did not disappoint when it came out. We got 24 songs out of it, and so many of them are so good, but I'll say that there is some weaker stuff here, but overall, this mod is incredible. It has some of my favorite art in any FNF mod. The charting is alright. Everything about this mod is just very solid overall. Probably one of my favorite mods of the year, definitely. Yeah, probably. It's a great mod. That's all I have to say. Let's get into this, don't we? I love this OST, but also there's one song that I really do not like, so let's just get that over with. This is bad. Manipulative is not a very good song. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I think this is... Okay, so to start off with, I do not like... The instrumental is the best part of the song, by far. I don't like it. It doesn't sound like it was mixed very well. It goes through this feeling of, like, twisted childhood nostalgia, and it pulls it off fine enough, I guess. But at the same time, I feel like the instrumental wasn't mixed properly. The bass line is way too loud. Everything else just mushes into each other, and I don't know why, but the drums feel so disconnected from the rest of the song that it hurts. Then we have the chromatics, which TMK has a horrible chromatic. He sounds so fucking dumb. I hate it. And he cannot do short notes. It sounds like he's choking. He cannot breathe, and it's awful. It doesn't work with the faster melodies of the song even a little bit. And I hate it. And Kirby, oh my god, Kirby in this song is fucking insufferable. Their voice is so screechy and loud, I hate it. And neither of them work well with the melodies in this song. Kirby specifically because he overpowers everything and ruins the melodies with this awful chromatic, and TMK, it just moves too fast for him. And then, to top it all off, nothing in this song meshes together well at all. Everything is disconnected from itself, and it's awful. I hate it. The song is terrible. This one desperately needs a remake. I feel like this one could be great, but as it is right now, this song is not good, man. The way I feel about Archived is weird, because I can see the bones of a great song here, but I feel like it lacks the like proper execution on a lot of the things it does to truly be like something incredible, you know? To start off with, I gotta say the opening is fine. My biggest issue with the song is Boyfriend by far. You know those, like, before Boulder Brash was finished, do y'all remember those, like, fan-made continuations of the song, where fans tried to finish it and they always just sounded really weird? I don't know why, but the way Boyfriend sounds in the song reminds me of that. He sounds like he wasn't originally here, but then they realized that they gotta make this an FNF song, so I just slapped him on. I don't know, I don't like how he sounds in the song at all. He sounds so weird. I really don't like how he keeps just switching from high notes to low notes constantly. I hate that. It just throws off the song as a whole for me. Bleh. Bond in this song sounds fine, I guess. The chromatic is really bad. Like, it's just noise. Like, people get on No More Innocence and Wonderland for being in chromatic that's just noise. Why don't y'all get on this? This says, like, no vowels or anything at all. It's used pretty decently in the song, I guess, but It fits Bond pretty well, but I just don't like how it sounds. The instrumental to the song is... Like, this song has really awkward pacing. It keeps going back and forth between these calmer and, like, not calmer, but more slow, intense parts, and these parts that just have the instrumental start and stop over and over again, and I don't like it. It's not... The song is structured so weirdly to the point where I just can't enjoy it. It's like constantly getting brake checked on a highway. I don't get it. I don't get why they did it this way. The thing is, I can see what the song is trying to do. Like, I can definitely see the appeal, it's just not really my thing. This song actively pisses me off. Why does this... Okay, I'm gonna start off with by far the worst thing about this one. Why Pico? This is not the type of song that you should use Pico for. This is not a song. This is not the type... You should not use Pico for a boys verse song. I'm sorry, but that just seems kind of obvious to me. Especially with this shitty-ass tonal chromatic, which... Oh, it sounds so awful. He sounds so clogged. I hate it. It doesn't sound good at all. It ruins any good that his side of the song could have. It makes it so that this song would not get above bottom 3 at bare minimum. He sounds so awful in this song. He sticks out like such a sore thumb compared to everything else. It is awful. I hate Pico in this song. I don't get why. Just use the Rick's chromatic if you have to tone him. It's just... I hate it. Awful. Garbage. Genuinely the worst Pico has ever sounded in an FNF song. And I guess when he's freestyling, he sounds fine. But it could be used way better. There's still a lot of space here, and it doesn't fit well with this type of song at all. It still sounds completely out of place. The rest of the song is not very good still. This is not what a boys verse song should be. This does not fit him at all, and especially does not fit Room. This just is not what this song should be going for. This should be going for something way more atmospheric. Go for something like Abduction. Go for something way slower, yet still keeping that same intensity to make it feel more like the source material instead of just typical rock song. God, why did you make it like this? This is not how the song should sound. I hate it. This is not how you should be representing this guy. Just look at how FNF Boysvert did it. This exact scene. They did it so much better. It kept the weird and creepy aspect of it while still feeling like you're in a cluttered room, and this just doesn't have it. I don't get why. It's awful. Why does this... The song makes me the most upset of any song in this mod, albeit it has some decent parts. Like this part, song-wise, sounds okay. I like the heavy beats, but that's where that ends. It happens twice, and it's only good for the first time. Then he starts speaking here, and it just feels like it's here to remind you, yes, it's Boysvert, because without it, it would not feel like him even a little bit. It's... I'm gonna stop talking before I give myself an aneurysm. The song is bad. Dude, Encamophobia is so fucking cool. I love how everything sounds in this. Shut the fuck up. I will kill you. I will bash your head against a brick wall if you don't shut up right now. Dude, Seeker in this song sounds awesome. I love his chromatic. It's so intimidating and threatening, and it works so well with the instrumental. I will fucking end you. Stop
talking. Kill yourself. I will get you. Stop it.
Yeah, my biggest issue with this song is by far Tails. He sounds genuinely abhorrent in this song. I think his chromatic is the worst in the mod. It is bottom 5 FNF chromatics. I cannot stand it. It is so squeaky and annoying. I hate it. It does not work with these melodies. It just isn't good. And that's a shame because the rest of the song is honestly pretty good. Seeker sounds great, like I said. I love his chromatic. It's a really good interpretation of a creepy Sonic. These tonals for him also sound awesome. I love how it sounds like he's actually kind of singing here. Tails ruins it, like, of course he does, but also, the instrumental in the song is also pretty good. Like, it's got a nice vibe throughout it all, got this great sense of, like, intensity, I guess? Like you're running from something in your past that keeps hunting you down. The song is decent, I guess. It's just, I genuinely cannot stand how Tails sounds in this song. Like, not even a little bit. He sounds awful. And that's a shame, because, again, everything else does sound really nice. This part here is super good. Like, Tails doesn't actually sound abhorrent here. He still doesn't sound good, but he doesn't sound terrible. And Sonic sounds pretty good here, too. I like this chromatic for him. And it's got this great sense of emotion to it, too. Like, you're reminiscing on something you lost. The song has the makings of a great song. It's just... God fucking damn it, Tails! Tally mark. Yay! 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 Okay, this song is 4 minutes of a boyfriend solo. It repeats 1 minute of itself 4 times. Do I need to explain why that's a really big issue for me? It would be one thing if it was 4 minutes of completely different stuff every single time. But no, it's basically just 4 minutes of the same wandering tune. And I don't like it. It doesn't do anything interesting enough to warrant 4 minutes at all. Yeah, the length is by far the biggest issue with this one. Because it does not deserve to be 4 minutes, and the entire song is dragged down because of it. Which is a shame, because if this was like a minute 30, this song would genuinely be really high, because this song is honestly a vibe. But 4 minutes of this is not good, especially when it all feels so samey. I've heard arguments for this one saying they like it because it sounds like you're wandering through an endless abyss with nothing but yourself. And yeah, I get that feeling from this a lot. That's a cool feeling, but also... 4 minutes? Really? It really was not needed. It wasn't. God. Tally mark ain't that bad. It's just... Cut it down. Cut it down. That's all I need to say, just cut the song down. I don't care for Normandy as much as I hate to say it. The thing is, I used to really like this one, but over time I've come to realize that it's not the best. To start off with, I really do not like Smiley's chromatic. At all. It is super unpleasant for me to listen to when I do not like how it sounds in this song. Like, it's used fine, but it is one of those chromatics where it is just pitched noise, and I don't like it. He doesn't sound good in this song. I much prefer how he sounds on something like Premeditated. It fits him a lot more. And it also just doesn't fit him as a character, I feel like. It just doesn't work very well. Boyfriend sounds pretty good in this first half, I guess. Like, I don't know. He has the archive problem where he feels kind of out of place with the rest of the song. I don't know. This song just kind of feels weird to listen to as a whole. Like, it's a fine enough first half, but nothing here really meshes together. Smiley and Boyfriend don't combine well, and they don't really pair with the instrumental well at all. And the instrumental also is one of those songs where it feels like it's supposed to have a lot more impact and force than it actually does. It has a nice use of pianos and this amazing, and this really nice, old-timey nostalgic feeling that I really like. The instrumental to the song is really great the entire way through. But the vocals are my biggest issue, because they don't sound good. Also, none of the melodies have any sticking power, and I don't like most of them. The main melody is catchy enough, but that's about it. So yeah, overall, a very mediocre first half. But then the second half kicks in, and it sounds like it's gonna get a lot better here. Tankman comes in, and you already know how I feel about Tankman. I really don't care for his chromatic much. It can be used amazingly, but this is not one of those songs that uses it amazingly. He leaves a lot more space in the song than I feel like the song needs. It needs a chromatic with a lot more oomph to it. It needs to have a much louder and more noisy chromatic. Not in like the noise way, but louder. It needs to have more impact. It needs to be more brutal, you know, for the song. And Tankman and Boyfriend together just don't have that impact to carry the rest of the song. I will admit though, this beat drop goes crazy. The way the instrumental pops off while Boyfriend sings the main melody as his voice distorts and as he sounds more intimidating here. They made Boyfriend sound intimidating, which is major props on this song's part. That's awesome. I've never seen him all be able to pull that off before, but this one does it flawlessly, I'd say. I really like the use of the gunshots. They sound great in this song. My biggest issue, still though, the vocals. Like, they leave a lot more space, like I said, especially Tankman. When that main melody plays, he leaves so much space between when he starts and stops singing that it's so awkward and jarring. I hate it. Like here, he just stops singing. And then the instrumental loses all that impact the beat drop had. I feel like it just goes into drums and like chords. I don't know. Normandy is a song that I have a lot of issues with, but it's one that I wish I could really like. Like, I can see why people really like this one. It's just, nah, it's not for me, dog. His Throne. I was close to liking this one, but I realized along the lines that this has a lot of issues that prevent me from truly really liking it. But I can see the bones of a fantastic song here. This one has a lot of potential, I'll admit. To start off with, the vocals in this song are pretty killer, I'll admit. Boyfriend sounds incredible in this song. Like, I love his slides here. The way he sounds like he sounds pitch bended instead of having a needle chromatic, and I love that. He sounds so nice in this song. The TV sounds fine. The chromatic is pretty generic. It's just a like typical text-to-speech chromatic, but I'm not gonna mark points off the song for because I don't really know what you could do for the moon. Like, they did the best with what they could, and he sounds pretty alright here. The melodies in this song are all really nice. They all have this nice sense of finality to them that I really do love a lot. And everything in this, and everything about the vocals in the song is just very good. my biggest issue comes down to the instrumental, because it doesn't really have much of an instrumental. Like, it has a drum, but outside of that, I can't really hear it throughout most of the song. Like, it gets overshadowed by the vocals, which is a shame, because with the good instrumental, this song could be genuinely phenomenal. Like, it sounds good for what it is, but I feel like it just needs more to push it up, because right now it kind of sounds lackluster. And that just brings down the entire vibe of the song to make it just sound like a typical finale song, instead of, like, it sounds like a typical finale song instrumental with this really great vocal track, and that's just such a shame. I like the glitching. Like, it's a really neat way to incorporate the moon into a song. But that's another issue I have with this, is that it doesn't really fit Local 58 that well. It just kind of feels like your standard finale song and not a Local 58 song like Grave Mistake or Real Sleep did. That one is probably actually my biggest issue with this one, is that it just doesn't fit. Like, you could apply this song to, like, literally anything and it'd still work. It's not a Local 58 song, and that's just, it upsets me, because I know they could do a lot with a song like this. Look at Real Sleep Z-Mix and what it did with the moon. But that's just, make it fit a bit more, make it a bit more ominous and atmospheric, while still keeping that intense feel, and maybe add way more into the instrumental. Like, add some more pianos, make them a bit louder, maybe add, like, whatever the fuck Real Sleep did. Make it synthwave or something, I don't know. I feel like that fit this type of song a lot more. I don't know, man. His Throne just has a lot of issues that I can't look past to truly enjoy the song. Type. This was the start of the songs that I actually like from this mod, and this is a pretty good place to start. I gotta say, this vocal track is amazing. I love how both Boyfriend and Belle sound in this song. They have this amazing, like, flow off each other. They bounce off each other so well here. And the duets in this song are genuinely incredible. I love this part. The way that the two like blend together sounds so nice and pleasing with the distortion on their vocals. It sounds so nice, and it's also a great representation of Belle as a character. Very mysterious and very, I guess I could say, odd. I don't know. The Petscop week isn't the best at representing Petscop as a series, but I gotta say, as individual characters, I think the songs represent them really well. My biggest issue with this song that keeps it from the rest of the OST for me is the fact that the instrumental isn't that good. It doesn't have nearly as much going on as I feel like it should. I feel like it should be really busy. Maybe make it something like a creepy version of, like, Team Effort. Make it a bit, like, cluttered, but keep it, like, make it have, like, more of a mysterious aspect to it, because it has the mysterious aspect fit perfectly with the vocals, but it doesn't do enough to warrant the song being higher as is. I will say, though, it's definitely an instrumental that takes a step back from the vocals. Like, it's like Hook to Grind, where it lets the vocals take center stage instead of the instrumental, and I can appreciate it for that. It's still a really, really good song. I don't have any beaters in this mod, funnily enough. This song is just very, very good. I don't have much else to say aside from the instrumental not being as like full as it should be, in my opinion. But that's just me. Still a great song. Grave Mistake. This song is adorable, man. It just makes me happy. Puts a smile on my face whenever I get to listen to it. For starters, I love Cadaver's chromatic. He's so goofy sounding. It's just a xylophone, but it works amazingly for him. Fits the Skeleton very well. Boyfriend sounds great in this song too. The swing melodies really work for him here, and he sounds great. The instrumental is also really nice and groovy. I really like how everything in it messes together. Along with these like spooky ooh, I love that. It's so charming. The song is incredibly charming. That's the best way I can describe it. My biggest issue with this song is how much it starts and stops. Because it starts up and stops a lot. Like, it just pauses so much, and it brings the pacing to a halt every time, and I don't like it. I wish the pauses weren't there, because the song is better without them. I want to just have this jam all the way through. You can make transitions into the creepy parts without the pausing. It's not that hard. Maybe just do a tone shift. I don't know. I'll say, I like how everything becomes slightly more uneasy when the moon shows up. Again, the pauses aren't even that big of an issue. The main reason this one isn't higher is because it doesn't do enough to warrant being higher, in my opinion, you know? Like, it's a good song, but it just has a few issues that keep it from the rest of the OST for me, you know? Lament. This song's good. It's a great opener, I'll say. I'll start off with my positives. The instrumental is very good. It has this amazing feeling of, well, lament. It has so much power when it drops, with these amazing guitars and drums that sound like clashing shovels against stone. I love it. It genuinely feels sorrowful and like dreadful. I love it. It sounds so nice. My biggest issue is the vocals. I don't really care for them much in this song. I gotta say, I love the chromatics themselves. Both Felix and Jack sound amazing here. Or, well, their chromatics are awesome. I love the effects applied to both of them specifically. But I gotta say, I don't think they're used particularly the best. I think they're a bit too loud and emotionless for a song like this. Well, Felix is at least. Jack sounds fine, but Felix specifically, his chromatic is... It overpowers the instrumental a lot when I feel like it shouldn't, and it doesn't have as much emotion as I feel like it could have. Like, yeah, it sounds good, but also, it's lacking the same emotion the instrumental has. Until the beat drop, then it gets it all. It sounds amazing. It sounds amazing here, I love it. I love the slides. I gotta say, Lament overall is a pretty good song. It's just that Felix throughout most of the song doesn't particularly sound like he's actually lamenting like the instrumental does. I will say though that I do think the instrumental and Jack carry this up enough to be like a good solid A-tier song. And I know a remake of the song could go absolutely insane, but for right now I think this song is fine where it is.
In the Dark is a very weird one for me. The reason I personally picked this one is just so I can have more of a mixed review and this can seem more unique. And it's also for the fact this one is so unbelievably hard to dissect. It's rapid and intense. It's bland and unoriginal. I can't find a good middle ground or my personal opinion on this song. It's been jumping from tier to tier since the mod came out and I just can't put my finger where it goes. Let me just start with the positives. The instrumental is pretty nice. It definitely blends into that more intense point I bring up earlier. It fits. It fits for Smiler. I guess the melodies are pretty nice at points. They're not the best. at other points, but they're definitely they definitely work again in terms of the song. Now this is where we start blending into the more iffy aspects. The Smiler's chromatic, it has a weird buzz to it with a more of a crunch, and I just don't know how to feel about it. It's also mixed very weird. I can't form an opinion on it. It just seems too odd to me. And also in terms of the chromatics and all of that. Boyfriend, I feel like he's too... I'll try to start over. The composer tried to make him just too perfect that it sounds so generic and bland near the end. They tried to push him. They tried to push how he was and how he sounds to the perfect point, and then it just fell flat. It just completely fell flat, and it's so weird to talk about, because while I'm recording the segment, I'm losing my train of thought. That's how unforgettable. Forgettable this song can be, and also, but it's also just, it can also seem really good at points. It's like an on and off factor throughout the entire song that I just can't form a overall opinion on it. Again, very mixed. If I were to give it a tier from my personal opinion at the moment, I would give it a B tier. The instrumental's good, chromatics very fall off, mixing kind of in the middle. It is the song to ever song.
Anyways, for me, In the Dark is really good. It's got some amazing usage of Boyfriend's voice. Smiler sounds pretty good. I really like how crunchy his chromatic is. It sounds awesome. It's mixed really weirdly though. Like, the instrumental is like quiet, but so are the vocals, and parts of the instrumental are louder than the vocals. The song is mixed really weirdly, but it doesn't sound bad at all. It sounds really nice, actually. Also, the song has a similar structure to Buds and Bloods, or well, the first 3 minutes of Buds and Bloods, and I find that really funny. Overall, In the Dark is just a really good song for me. I don't have a lot to say about it, but what it does do, it does incredibly right. But the mixing is just weird enough so that it just barely misses S tier for me. It's just a shame. This song, I feel like a song like this shouldn't be mega catchy, but it is, and I find that really funny. Pursuit is great. The song rocks. To start off with, I love how similar this is to Pursued from County Funkin'. If you know me, you know how much I love that song, so that's already a great sign off the bat. And everything else about this song is super solid too. I love the Mimic's chromatic. He sounds so fucking cool. It's so awesome how they're able to make him sound like such a, like, sandpaper. Like, his voice has the texture of sandpaper, and I love it. It's awesome. Top 5 chromatics of the mod for sure. And the girl sounds amazing too. They sound really similar to Thatcher in Pursuit, and I'm not complaining. I think she sounds great. The melodies in the song are all super good. They all have this amazing sense of a chase. It's awesome. And the way the song never stops moving once, even during the like slightly slower parts when it repeats the main chorus, it's so good. This song is amazing. The only reason it's not any higher is because I think it's like, the pacing is a bit weird. The song feels way shorter than it actually is, and I wish it was longer, because, like, I want more of this song. It's so good, but it's just too short for me. And also, I feel like at points, they can move just a tiny bit too fast for the Mimic's chromatic. Like, it still sounds great, but But the melodies are like just a little bit too fast for him during like 1 or 2 turns, and that's the one thing keeping this song back mainly. Oh, and the instrumental to this song fucking rules. I love how like I love how cryptic it sounds, but not in the usual way, but more in the like more in like the chase way. I love it. It's got some, I don't even know what instruments it uses. It just sounds really cool. Yeah, Pursuit is great. Love this song. Petals. God, this song is just cool. I really like it. For starters, I gotta say, this is an amazing representation of Care as a character. But for this particular scene, I don't think it works very well. Like, it's pretty inaccurate to the actual episode and stuff it's referencing in the song, but as a song for Care herself, this is goated. I love the vocals in this song. She sounds so broken and sad. It's genuinely kind of chilling when she has her solos. And her high notes sound so beautiful, as well as her low notes. God, it is so nice. And the melodies in this song, they're all so gorgeous. They all have this amazing just sense of sorrow and depression in them. God, I love it. Boyfriend sounds great in this song too. He works as an amazing rebound off of Kara's more depressing and sad vocals. And his solo here with the flower while the petals start coming off of it sounds great. I really like how it gets more like sinister here near the end. This is a song that doesn't go like super in at any point, but it works all the same. I really like it either way. My biggest issue with this song, despite except for it not fitting, is I don't like the instrumental. Okay, well, I like the instrumental, but I have a few issues with it. Like, it's really good at certain points, but a lot of the time it feels kind of barren. Like, this is definitely more so. This is one of those songs where it lets the vocals take center stage, but also I feel like at points the instrumental also tries to take it with the vocals, and it just falls a little flat. Like, it still sounds great. The song overall sounds amazing, but the instrumental at points is really empty, and it takes away from the overall experience because of those parts. It's such a shame, because when it doesn't take away from it, this song is genuinely beautiful and one of the best of the mod. But the songs above this one, just have less issues, so it just gets shoved down here. Which is such a shame, because it could be top 5 if it had that fixed. But as it is right now, Petals sits at 12th. What a powerhouse of a song. The intro for this song doesn't sound very good. Girlfriend's chromatic can't do high notes very well, but outside of that, god damn, this song rocks. As far as I'm aware, this is the first time I'm getting to talk about a No More Innocent song on this channel, and fun little tidbit about me, I just covered Fake Baby, I'm so fucking stupid. Fun little tidbit about me, I don't think No More Innocence has a single bad song in this community. He is by far one of the most consistent FNF characters, or well, like, reoccurring, like, characters in FNF mods. He has one of the best song catalogs, and this song is no exception to that. This one is awesome. I love this first phase so much. No More Innocence sounds awesome here. I get why people wouldn't like this chromatic, but I think it fits him like a glove and sounds sick. He sounds so demented and alien-like. It's so cool. And the instrumental has this really haunting feeling of like impending doom and chaos. I love it. I will say my biggest issue with this phase is probably Girlfriend. Her chromatic can't really do high notes very well, and it doesn't really fit her, I think. But outside of that, I think she sounds pretty good. And the melodies in the song, albeit most of them don't have any like major staying power, none of them stick out that much. But the ones that are not bad. They all still sound good, but none of them just stick with me, you know? I like the slowdown. It really feels like something bad is happening. And like this is Girlfriend's final moments as it's just cool. That's all I have for the first phase. And then phase 2 kicks in, and this is where my other biggest issue with the song comes up. I don't really like the player chromatics. Daddy Dearest, he sounds better than Girlfriend overall, but okay, I do like them, but they have the biggest issues with the song for me. I think Daddy Dearest is so distorted that he's way louder than I feel like he should be, and it's also kind of unpleasant. Like, he is so distorted that it's kind of grating. And it's not distorted in the smooth way like NMI's chromatic is, he's just unpleasant to listen to for a bit of this song. But most of the time he sounds perfectly fine. He sounds cool here. He works way better with the melodies than Girlfriend does, and he pairs with No More Innocence extremely well. It's really cool sounding. And the instrumental goes for this way more haunting and the impending doom feeling gets way stronger here than it was in the first phase. That is by far the biggest takeaway with this one, is that it pulls off its tone probably the best out of any song in the mana, bar for like maybe Alesium, Invective, and Abduction. Except for those ones, this one pulls off the tone the best, and I love it. That is probably the biggest reason it's this high, is that it just does what it does right, it does extremely right. And what it does wrong, it doesn't do too wrong. Overall, Wonderland is just a great song that I really, really do love. But it just has some issues that prevent it from being the top, but just make it miss the top 10 for me.
Welcome to Wonderland, Susan.
This song is so fucking underrated, it's insane. Elysium rules. This song is great. I'm gonna start off by saying that this song is perfectly weird. It feels so off in the best way possible. I love it. It feels so just wrong, and it's cool as shit. To start off with, I love the chromatics here. I think both Bon and Susan sound amazing here. I love Bon's chromatic especially. He's so deep and grungy in the song. He sounds amazing at every point. And he has such an amazing contrast compared to Susan's frail and weak chromatic. I love it. She sounds so terrified, and it works amazingly with these melodies. It's awesome. The instrumental is so good. The guitar feels so disconnected from the rest of the song in the best way possible. Feels like it shouldn't be here. It rules. I love it. It's sick. God, it's just great. The song is a really good representation of the scene, honestly. Dude, I love this part right here. This is such a satisfying rhythm and melody to it. Like, God, that's just so good. And then the way he repeats it back, God, I just love it. Elysium is just a really great song all the way through. I love how on edge this song makes me. It keeps me on the edge of my seat whenever I listen to it, because it just feels so unsure, like, of itself. Like, the song itself knows it shouldn't exist, but it does anyways, and it's, God, I love it so much. This song kicks ass. So, why is it lower than the others? Well, I think the pausing is by far the biggest issue. This song ends, like, twice. And it's jarring at both times, because it just keeps going immediately afterwards, and it brings, like, everything about the song that's amazing to a halt. Like, it doesn't bring the song down too much, it's still a fantastic song, but, like, they don't need to be here. It could have just kept going both times, you know? But that's not, like, a huge issue. At least this part here is by far my favorite part of this song. I love this. The Bond sounds so intimidating, the way his chromatic gets more scratchy. I'm pretty sure his chromatic here is just his normal one in the song combined with the one in Archived, and it sounds awesome. Susan sounds more afraid here than she does in the rest of the song, and it's amazing. It pairs amazingly with Bond here, and the melodies here all work so well. It's so intimidating. It's such a good, like, just like an uncanny valley point of a song, which is something I never thought I'd describe for a song, especially something like Alesium, but it just works as much as I wish I could describe it better. It just works. And then it keeps that roughness for this. God, it's so good. Elysium as a whole just rocks, dude. This song is amazing.
Celebration, huh? What a super fun song, doing a ton of stuff that I absolutely adore. The main star of the show is of course the overall tone, or I guess I should say tones of the song. The song begins with this incredibly menacing opener, with the partygoer being covered in shadow. Of course, this doesn't last for long, as the song then takes a sudden shift into more bouncy-sounding melodies, while still managing to keep that underlying feeling that not all is right. And then, somehow, the song manages to go back to that more menacing feeling from the beginning, adding this sick guitar that definitely makes the section feel more intense. Finally, the song ends back on that bouncy main melody. First of all, wow, that is a lot of shifts that the song manages to get away with, but both musically and thematically, it honestly works really well. I'm a pretty big fan of the Backrooms, and unlike another series that Analog Funkin uses, which is a whole other can of worms that I'll get into some other day, I don't want to get into that right now, I'll come back for you. The mod represents the Backrooms very nicely, with the best use of it actually being in this song. The partygoers are already an obscurish pull from the Backrooms representation, and the fact that the song represents both the normal and silly side of the partygoer, and their more unsettling and intelligent side all in one song, is just such a cool feat that I think the song nails. Ignoring the thematic side of the song, the transitions between each section is almost seamless, and the drastically different sounding sections help keep the song interesting despite the longer runtime compared to most songs. And all that without even talking about the individual aspects of the song, like how the partygoer and boyfriend have amazing sounding chromatics, the instrumental is great, again shout out to that perfect guitar in the intense section, and the fact that Celebration has some of the best melodies of the entire mod. Yeah, it's a fantastic song, and that's even without mentioning the art, which is by far Analog's overall strongest feature in my opinion, or the super fun charting and mechanics with the balloons blocking your notes. But if we mentioned all that, we'd be here all day, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hand this back over to Y'all so she can say her thoughts.
Basically everything he said. It has some genuinely flawless tone shifts that all sound fantastic. Partygoer's chromatic is by far one of my favorites of the mod. He sounds so silly and fun, I love it. Boyfriend sounds great here. I love just how he's pitched in the song. It sounds great. Instrumental's awesome. It has this amazing feeling of like a rock concert when it's more intense and more party theme whenever it's not. And overall, the song is just an amazing representation of both this guy and the Backrooms as a whole. But there's one song that does it better in my opinion, so but let's get into that, why don't we? This song is so fucking good. Like, it's kind of insane how good this one is. I used to really not like this one. I thought it was really just a generic intense song and didn't fit this guy at all. But now I've really come around to it, and I think it actually fits him like a glove, honestly. It sounds amazing. So, okay, to start off with, this is an amazing representation of the life form in it, and just this episode of the Backrooms as a whole. It captured the feeling of the final chase perfectly, and it sounds amazing while doing so. It gets my heart racing whenever I get to play this song. Genuinely, it's super tense, and I can't help but respect it for it. The life form's chromatic is so good. He sounds awesome here. He sounds like a human in agony, and it's awesome. I love it. It works perfectly with the faster melodies of this song, and the instrumental, which is so good. Like, it is such an amazing use of these frantic drums, as well as, like, slight pianos, and this amazing ticking clock in the background that just adds so much to the song. It sounds so good. I love it. And Boyfriend in this song, he sounds amazing. Whenever he does his higher notes, he sounds genuinely heavenly, and he just sounds amazing during everything else. Genuinely one of the best uses of Boyfriend in the entire community. I love it. I gotta say, if I had any issues with this song at all, I guess I could say that it feels like a little bit uninspired, I guess. Like, they definitely could have leaned more into the, like, alienistic, aspect of the Backrooms with this song, I feel like, but it's not too big of an issue. It still fits perfectly well. But I feel like if they ever were to remake the song, they should lean into that a bit. Because I feel like that could make the song awesome. Like, even more awesome than it already is, you know? Like, it's still great, but I feel like it could have more to make it better. I don't know, that's just, maybe I'm just being dumb. Dude, side note, I love the lighting of this song. It makes it feel like a genuine battle to the death. I love it, it's so cool. Especially the way it's such a harsh contrast from the rest of the week and the mod as a whole. It's so nice. I really like the cutscene here, even though it just leads to more of the song. Like, it's a great break before getting right back into it. Overall, found footage is just amazing, dude. This is such a good song. That's about it, really, though. So, on to the next one. This opening is so powerful. Showbear, it is so intimidating. The way he just rises out of the well while speaking, incoherently speaking, and he just starts singing to you with this incredibly deep chromatic that sounds amazing. God, I love it. It's one of my favorite intros in all of FNF, and one of my favorite parts of the entire mod. It sounds amazing. But that intro, it leads into one of the better songs of the mod. Yep, obviously. Memory Lane rocks, dude. This one is so good. And easily the best of the Walton week. Like, bar none. I gotta say, to start off with, I love the vibes of this one. It truly feels like you're, like, uncovering an ongoing mystery with this one, and it sounds so sick. The way everything clashes together to sound like you're actually, like, piecing pieces of a puzzle together, God, it sounds so clean. I love it. Boyfriend sounds great in this song. He has an amazing bit crush on his voice that just makes him sound so satisfyingly crunchy. It sounds so nice. And Showbear, God, his chromatic is so good. He sounds so just intimidating in this song. Like, he knows everything that's happened, yet he won't give you the pieces until you work for it. I love it. And the instrumental has this amazing feeling of just pure emotion and mystery being unpacked to reveal the horrifying and disgusting truth. This song is awesome. I love it. I don't understand why so many people put this one lower in their ranking. It is genuinely phenomenal. Like, this is the only part of the Walton Week that I could call truly exceptional, and that's kind of a shame, but also, my god. Y'all did not need to go this far for this song. It genuinely gets me hyped up for the rest of the mod, considering how early on it is. And it just works amazingly as just this amazing bridge between Archived and Elysium. God, just well done, man. This song's fantastic. Have you ever been in a school late at night? Everyone is gone except you because you had to do some late night studying or you had to stay for curricular activities. I know I have. That feeling is a really special feeling, in a way that makes you feel uneasy. Invective gives me that exact feeling every single time I listen to it. It's just, this song is masterful at what it pulls off. Again, it doesn't fit the scene very well, but it fits Marvin as a character practically flawlessly from my opinion at least. And it's funny because apparently the composer has never seen Petscop, which is just really funny to me. God, the song rules. Marvin's chromatic is perfect for him. It fits him just fantastically. I wouldn't change a thing about it. Boyfriend sounds great in this song. He sounds confused by everything going on, and it works so well. The instrumental to the song, it does a lot of the heavy lifting for making me feel the things I feel about it. It has this amazing sense of dread. Like, you're being, like, calmly threatened, and you know you are, but you're too afraid to say or do anything about it. That's what this instrumental makes me feel, and god, I love it so much. And the way the drums just keep getting more and more intense as the song goes on, god, it's so good. The rising intensity in the song is, like, basically unmatched. It's up there as one of the best examples of it. I love everything about this song. It all meshes together to make this genuinely amazing experience for a song. And I don't get why people would hate this one as much as they do. Like, sure, it doesn't fit the scene very well, but it fits Marvin just fine. The vocals sound great. I'll admit the bit crushing can be a little much at times. That's the only reason this isn't top 5 for me. But outside of that, this song is genuinely phenomenal. I love Invective. And we're back. Welcome back to the Ascendant Plane, everybody. I don't got a big speech for it like last time, but it feels good to be here once again. The following 5 songs are songs that I have a very personal connection to, and I hope I'm able to make you guys see why I like them as much as I do with the following segments, because they really do mean that much to me. So, enjoy your stay, and let's get on with number 5. What an amazing song. Oh my god. Broadcast is so good. Like, it's honestly kind of insane how good this one is. The reason I say that is because it shares a lot of similarities to a song that I've grown to hate. That being Lured from County Funkin'. That song and this one are shockingly alike. And this one, I don't know why, but this one manages to be everything that Lured isn't. For one thing, the Quiet Man's chromatic is literally just the Intruder's chromatic, but, like, good. It sounds so raw and sadistic. I love it. He is one of my favorite chromatics of all time. He sounds genuinely fantastic in the song. Tack, if you see this, and if you said you were planning on doing a chromatic release, maybe, please do it. I need this guy's chromatic so badly. But, okay, back to the song. God, the instrumental is so sick, dude. I love it. It has this amazing sense of, like, astronomicity and alienicity that I adore to no end. It sounds so sick, especially with that one like chiptune instrument that sounds like how like sparkling stars would. It sounds like how sparkling stars look. That's the best way I can describe it, and I love it. It's so cool sounding. Boyfriend sounds pretty great in this song too. He sounds kind of afraid of the Twilight Man. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Oh, this part, dude! Those instruments in the background that sound like heavenly, like... It's that one instrument that Lifer uses in his music a lot, and oh my god, it sounds so cool! The implementation of this little monologue from the series being spoken here with the text-to-speech voice sounds raw as fuck, and it's awesome. It genuinely wraps up this amazing package of a song with a neat little bow that I adore to pieces. Now, I will say, I did get on His Throne's case for not being a great representation of Local 58, and I'll admit, the representation for the series in this one could be better. But honestly, the song is too good for me to even care. But just to be safe, I'll put this one at number 5, because if I put it any higher, I think people will kill me. Still though, incredible song. I love this one. Dude, you did not need to go this hard on the opening to the week. Like, you didn't. New Maker Plane is such a banger of a song. I love it so much. This is such an amazing song for both Paul and Petscop as a whole. Petscop. An amazing song for Petscop as a whole. Fuck. So, to start off with, this song has such an amazing vibe. Like, holy shit, this song captures the energy of Petscop's first few episodes flawlessly. It genuinely has the exact same, like, intrigue and fun bounciness that the opening episodes have, and I love it so much. Like, it brings you into the song and the week as a whole perfectly, basically. Like, it keeps you invested once it makes you want to see what's left in the rest of the week, and I love it. It sounds so nice too. It has this amazing use of like synths and bells, and I love it. And the beat is so bouncy and fun, and I adore it. It's so nice. Paul's chromatic is fucking peak. I love it. He sounds so good here. I want this chromatic so bad. It works amazingly with the melodies here, and side note, I love how much his icon bouncing adds to the song. It's such a cute little detail that just makes the whole experience feel so much more complete. Boyfriend sounds amazing here. I love how he's used. Kobai Kid is one of the best composers in terms of how they use Boyfriend, and he was such an amazing pick for a song like this. I love it to bits. And everything here flows together perfectly into this nice little package. It's such an amazing tribute to both Paul and the Petscop series as a whole. Or, well, at least how it starts out. It's so nice, dude. I adore it so much. Honestly, I don't even really have much else to say. There's nothing bad about this song, and all of it is just consistently peak the entire way through. That's about it, really. New Maker Plane. Peak song. Go listen to it.
Sequence 1.
This song is genuinely beautiful. Real Sleep is not only a phenomenal song in its own right, but also, it's a fantastic remake. Like, the original Real Sleep was fine. It was mostly stock FL Studio presets, but also, it had some really catchy melodies and it had a good vibe, but my god, this remake takes it to the next fucking level. It goes from generic EDM to synthwave, and that is, that was such a genius choice. It sounds so sick in this song. Okay, to start off with, the instrumental is gorgeous. I love the feelings that it invokes in me. The drum is impactful and amazing sounding. The guitar in the background sounds so just nostalgic, kind of. It feels so uncanny, like you know you're not supposed to be seeing this, but you are anyways, and god, I love it so much. It's such an amazing representation of this part of the Local 58 series, and it's so good. Now, my favorite thing about this song, by far, is the vocals. The Face sounds incredible in this song. I love this chromatic so much. He sounds so soft and well-spoken. Like, it actually is trying to put you to sleep. It's soft-spoken. I love it. It's such a nice attention to detail. It works fantastically. Especially for something that literally has nothing to work with in terms of a voice. God, it's just so good, dude. And then Boyfriend in this song, oh my god. He sounds genuinely gorgeous. This is one of the best Boyfriend performances in any song in the entire community. Especially during this part right here. It sounds so nostalgic. Like you've taken this long road and you finally reached your destination after a long journey, and this is your reward for it. And god, it's a reflection on like the journey the song has taken over the years, with it having like 4 different versions that are all really popular. And this is just the culmination of all of those, and god, it is just beautiful, man. I love this song so much. This song has a weirdly nostalgic feeling to it, and I can't help but respect the song for it, because it pulls it off so well, and I'm sure that wasn't even the intention when they were making this one. Real Sleep is just a beautiful song, dude. My words could never do this one justice. Just, wow. Genuinely phenomenal. This song sounds like it was forged from fire. Oh my god, Deadlines rules. There's a reason everyone loves this one as much as they do. This song is phenomenal in every aspect of the word. Genuinely, I love this one. It is one of the best FNF songs ever made. And like, for good reason. To start off with, the instrumental is godly. Like, the use of drums here is, like, practically unmatched in the entire rest of the community. It is genuinely, like, perfect. There is no other song in this mod, or honestly, probably otherwise, that I could say matches this song in terms of drum usage. And, my god, the way, like, it sounds like a, like, demented Disney song, god, it sounds so cool. It's something you don't really ever see in FNF nowadays, and like, well, ever, outside of like a few exceptions, and it sounds just oh so refreshing and cool. I love it. Toymaker's chromatic is genuinely amazing. Like, he has like 3 separate chromatics for him throughout the song from what I've heard, and like, all 3 of them are used fantastically. There's his normal one, his angry one, and his scared one. My favorite one is probably the scared one. That's when we get the most emotion out of him, but all 3 of them sound amazing throughout the entire song. And Andrew, I think that's his name, sounds great here. He's a bit squeaky, but also that doesn't matter. It fits, it works. God, this song is so good at telling a story. You can feel the rage behind Toymaker's voice while he sings, and the way the song gradually gets more and more intense as things go more and more wrong. God, it is so well done. And everything just keeps building on top of itself. Like, the instrumental keeps getting faster and faster. The song itself just keeps getting faster and faster throughout the entire way. God, this part right here is so good. I love the implementation of the voice lines here. He sounds so fucking pissed, and he sounds so scared, and the way it pairs with the instrumental is genuinely gorgeous. God, it's so well done. I love it. I don't know what tack was on when he made the song, but I need some, because Jesus Christ, he cooked. Like, Also, side note, the visuals here are spot on. The visuals in this song are, well, basically the whole mod are genuinely spot on throughout, like, the entire thing. But this song specifically looks amazing. I love how this one looks. And it all comes crashing down with this genuinely phenomenal beat drop, as everything just comes to a head, while everything just keeps falling apart around the people singing. My god, the shadow of the devil on the wall behind the Toymaker while everything keeps continually speeding up. God, it is so good. You run out of time, and the way Toymaker just keeps singing over you like he's trying to bargain with the thing behind you. God, the storytelling here is immaculate. You can tell how little he planned, how wrong this went for him, and how he's just trying to damage control in every way that he can. The way everything here just flawlessly just executes itself is genuinely masterful. I love it. The way the instrumental screeches with this final turn here as everything just comes to a stop. God, Deadlines is a masterpiece. Like, hands down, it just is one. And it's still not my favorite of this OST. It may have faltered like once or twice before I made this video, but my favorite of this mod was always bound to be Abduction. It was my favorite on first playthrough, and it never really changed, because this song is phenomenal. In every aspect of the word, this song is fantastic. This first phase is so haunting and genuinely unsettling, which is rare for an FNF song to do. I love it so much. The way Tammy sings to Ducky in the darkness as the pumpkin rabbit mimics her back, they sound so lifeless until he eventually reveals himself and towers over you with his... Oh, his chromatic is so good. It fits him perfectly, like most of the chromatics in this mod, and he sounds fucking sick. I love it. Best chromatic in the mod by a landslide. Like, God, it works so well with these melodies, which are all super good. The only issue is that this phase doesn't last that long, but also, I don't really have an issue with it personally, because, like, it kind of reflects how the scene in the mysterious house goes. The cutscene transitions to Return of the Pumpkin Rabbit is so well done. I really love the instrumental here. It has this nice use of this echoey and creepy piano, along with this, like, staticky effect as the only other instrument, and the echo of the voice that's telling the story. God, it is so well done. It's so effective at setting a tone. I love it. It is a perfect representation of the source material of both videos in this song, and I love it. This entire song is just a perfect representation of the series, and God, this second phase is so just pure intensity from from a genuinely threatening opponent in FNF. That is not common. I love this song because of it. Like, you genuinely feel his presence while he sings to you with this chromatic that is so much scratchier and heftier than Jay's chromatic, which is who you play as, by the way. Her chromatic is also amazing. I love how soft and afraid she sounds in the song. The way he starts talking to them while the instrumental picks up and she sings the main motif of the song, God, it's so good! Like, dude, this song is so effective at being a genuine horror song in this community. How could you not love this? The way he sings it back to her, too, while she doesn't sing back to him, even though he talks while she sings, God, it's such perfect storytelling, or, well, a perfect adaptation of this story, and the FNF medium. God, I love it! I genuinely would not change a single thing about this song. It is flawless the way it is. I love how... I just love it. His poses add a lot to the song itself, by the way. I love when art adds to songs, because, like, it just adds a lot. He's so disturbing looking, and his poses are so fucking unique. I love it. And then the way the instrumental starts to become more intense as the song gets to its closing point, with this amazing ghost-like instrument in the background. God, it's so good! Like, God, this song is genuinely phenomenal. And it's an amazing remake of an already pretty decent song, to be honest. I don't know, man. This song is just amazing. Like, it's a perfect representation of the source material, and is genuinely a perfect horror song in FNF form. I would not change a single thing about it. It is perfect the way it is. Bravo. You made a masterpiece. It was Analog Funkin. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all the artists who helped out with the stuff in this video. It was nice working with y'all. Join the Discord if you haven't. I'd love to see more of y'all there. Subscribe if you haven't. Also, I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, that's about it. Analog Funkin. Great mod. Go play it. I've been Yo Letter, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.